Good evening, guys, and welcome back to the daily Twitter recap. Trying to do it daily just to show you, the charts from the day from the people that I follow. Not many charts today. I didn't see many posts, to be honest, but we will go straight through these here. As always, guys, if you like the content and want to know more, you can find me at uselink.inv. That goes for YouTube, Twitter, and Substack. With that out of the way, let's see what the people have for us today here. I will try to keep it at 10 minutes. 10 minutes, so you don't getting too bored of it all. Actually, here again with Apple, rebound strong at support at 200. Again, just sometimes one or two trend lines, as I've been saying many times, can just really make a difference. 200 there, you can see the major high here, major high there, double bottom, breaking out, coming back, retesting, and we're getting a bounce. So does this mean that we're going higher? Maybe, maybe not. But again, just to show you that, again, if you wait for the levels, again, you can make a short-term trade or, longer-term investments. Don't ever start to pile in, when everything is just, when it has broken out already. Pretty cool, very simple stuff. I like it. Axel again here. The NASDAQ, the QQQ, it found support at the 200-day moving average, trying to stabilize above the trend line support and the year-long average. So basically here, the 200-day moving average is a moving average that a lot of the longer-term, investors are using. And you can see here, it's getting respected a lot here. Also on this chart here, the breaking out, the bull flagging into it, going higher, tagging here, getting a bounce. So again, will it hold here? I will say one thing though. You can see here we tagged it and then we ran, but the formation before that were very bullish. You can see these three humps there and then we go higher. This one is very steep, so a lot more downward momentum going into that retest or that test of the 200-day. And we also broke below here, trying to get back above. So the QQQ is definitely also today bouncing, I think 3% or so, doing pretty well. Actually, with Nvidia, holding the support area, channel slow boundary, and the 200-day. You can see we're still holding above the 200-day. We haven't touched it in 9 months or so, roughly. Again, blue uptrend channel there, major breakout here. We're coming down to test that channel. Again, note the speed here in the short term is a bit different compared to here, where you're basically checking the upper, going sideways. That's usually a good thing, and you go higher. Also note this little fractal here. We rallied, and then we you can see here we kind of rallied heavily, came down, potential double top there, came down, rallied. Same thing here again, rally, that little bit of a bull trap there coming down. So will it be the same? We shall see here, but still definitely within an overall uptrend. But again, a little bit cautious here, in my opinion, for the Nvidia. I asked this question here on Twitter. What's the hidden investment that no one is talking about, but will perform really well over the next 5 years? I can see some people has, commented uranium. In my opinion, uranium is not, a secret or a hidden investment, right? A lot of people are talking about it, invested into. It has done really poorly in 2024. But again, still a lot of people are talking about it, in my opinion. So what do you think? What is that little bit of a hidden gem that we need to look into? I saw one guy writing platinum. I will say yes, platinum is definitely something that people are not talking about, but could, in my opinion, will have a great 5-year, from here. So let me know, guys, in the comments, what do you think about that one? MJ here. Failed breakdowns can be a precursor to breakouts. Cannabis stocks are set up to break out after a failed breakdown. So again, you can see here the candle for the day. And is it the weekly? This has to be the weekly, right? It has to be, yeah, the weekly. You can see you can add a trend line from here going all the way up. Again, moving averages are coiled up, breaking down, coming back. So if we start to rally here, you have a false breakdown, a lot of shorts has to cover, and you could easily rally to the highs there at roughly 4.5. You know the statement that, you know, from false breakouts comes huge reversals, and that is definitely, you know, something to look out for. If you have let's say you have a bull flag, it's breaking to the upside, coming down again and getting back into the bull flag, you have to be very careful at that point in time. Again, this is me here, CVV, that is the Canada Alaska, sitting above that major golden trend line from 2016. You can see it there, major move. Trend line here coming across, you can see it connecting there, a lot of stuff going on. Breakout here, going sideways above, that's always a good thing to see, building energy, volume coming down here. And if we start to move higher here, I'm expecting all-time highs, you know, I'm writing 18 months here, that's the latest. I do think it will happen earlier if we start to move here. This is a textbook, you know, really, really strong setup for Canada Alaska. Dollar trade here for AG. Again, a lot of text there. You can go in and write it yourself, read it yourself, excuse me. This one is 5 days old, by the way. I found it today. Again, just going to show you here that sometimes one trend line, one zone here in this case at roughly 4.5, that's usually where you buy until it doesn't hold, right? And we have rallied quite far ever since. So yeah, definitely worth, you know, noting that, you know, sometimes you only need 1 or 2 trend lines, one trend channel, whatever, and you're actually doing a lot better than, you know, the majority of the people. Trend spotter here with NKE, the Nike trailing PE ratio is sub 20. Is it time to buy this name in the long-term account? Maybe. You can see here the indicator down here, the PE below 20, pretty cool indicator, by the way. And very clean, 30 years green rail here, and we're tagging it once again. So the question is, should you be buying here? Absolutely, you should. You have to, you know, you don't have to, but again, you have to still say to yourself that we are in an overall uptrend. You're buying here. If we start to have like a monthly close below the green rail, you should definitely reconsider your strategy at this point in time. It doesn't mean that the investment or the trade here is bad, but again, getting below that, you know, like a 30-year uptrend channel, trend line usually is a very bad thing, right? So it works until it doesn't, really. Dollar trader again here with the WTI, that's oil. Again, we're just waiting for this squeeze, this triangle to basically show its direction. You can connect the low here to there, and you can actually see we're having a false breakdown like we talked about before. So potentially here we have a scenario where we are having a false breakdown below a very long, a 1 year triangle squeeze, and that could set up a rally heavily in the other direction like we just talked about before. Rock bottom entries here with the Livermore speculative chart there. You can see the 1 to 7, you know, move there, and then we rally heavily, dropping down sharply, bull trap, game over kind of thing, right? And potentially here you can see that the GDX is setting up for that move. So if that's the case, we are at the 7 here, and we should start to rally heavily. We shall see. Definitely pretty nice catch there from rock bottom entries. Burak again here with CABA. Just going to show you this chart here again. Burak is really good at the trend at the channels, you know, the parallels. Again, very simple stuff in quotes. It's not simple, meaning that it's not difficult. But again, we have this golden channel here. We tagged it, you know, 5 times on top, and we have these wick touches here, coming down, breaking down, retesting, retesting, a third retest. Now we have a bull flag, right? And then we are just going to basically collapse ever since there. So pretty cool, nice, clean charting. Burak again here with a chart from Intel. Same thing, red uptrend here. We tagged it there, tiny rally, breakdown, retesting, huge collapse. Bull trap here, almost retesting the red lower side there. In the green, there you can see that's a bear flag or bearish channel, breaking down. And again, just very clean charts here. And now we're actually getting below that golden there. That is never a good thing to see. You can see we started to form this right here, coming down hard. So potentially overshooting here due to all that momentum from yesterday or last week, excuse me. That is all I have for you today, guys. Please subscribe if you like the content, so we can get more, we can get the message out. Follow these guys here on Twitter. Have a great day. I will do the update on the price action today just after this video. Have a great day, guys. Cheers.